All praise and glory goes to our power, Yahweh, Shimi Abshai, Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Yes, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And salutations to the elect men that learn from the elders and apostles who are continually feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Shimi Abshai, in sincerity and in truth with his great gospel. We say shalom to the hopeful elect. And everyone else, we ain't thinking about you. Read the book of Deuteronomy 32, verse 7. It says, what? Remember the days of old. Because you got to deal in this society, man. Leave the past in the past. Let's focus on the future. Let's build a greater future. The past is so depressing. You got to realize, why would they want to leave the past in the past? Because your past, man, like, it's your background, motherfucker. Esau loved doing background checks on people for jobs. But if you do a background check on your whole fucking nation of Edom, oh my God, you guys done stole. You guys, wait a minute, you guys done did all type of atrocities. You guys are guilty of this. You guys are guilty of that. Esau, Edom, Deuteronomy 32 and 7. Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. If you're Israelite, you got to remember the days of old, man. You were not always an American. You were not always a Hispanic or a Latino. Before Esau came and put a dick in your ass and beat the shit out of you. That's what happened. We got fucked. This devil fucked us up. Beat the shit out of us, raped us physically, mentally, spiritually. He done took our God away and gave us a gay God, man, called Caesar Borgia. A pedophile, not even a pedophile, ancestral, murderous pussy. That's how I'm going to put it. Fuck them crackers, man. And them Borgias, them red Edomite devils, and you fucking Rothschild pieces of shit. What they call them? Man, whatever they call that piece of shit ass cocksucker who look like, just like Caesar Borgia, that Rothschild rat. Anyways, man, Salaki. Back to business. Deuteronomy 32 and 7. Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee. Thy elders, they will tell thee, man. You gotta, man, how the fuck did you end up in a situation that we're in right now? How did we end up in this place, man? Because one time you was a Latino, you was a Hispanic, you was a Aztec, you was a Mayan, you was a this, you was a that, you was a Negro, a black, a Afro-American, a Jerry Curl American, a twist American, a braid American, a finger waves American, a fade American, a box American, all type of fucking hairstyle American. They just threw any type of shit. Hey man, throw anything on them niggas. Throw anything on them niggas. They not important. I'm gonna read the book of Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28 and 37. It says, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations whither the Lord shall lead thee. You gotta realize, we're not these other nations are not our neighbors, and like it says, love thy neighbor. No, I ain't talking about yo, man. Man, you was only amongst Israelites. The tribe of Benjamin was among the Benjamites. Levi was scattered amongst all the tribes. Ephraim was amongst the Ephraimites. And guess what? We married amongst each other. So we were only really amongst each other. And after that, Jake likes to journey off. He was all over the place. But it's really talking about your neighbor, your brother. That's your neighbor is your brother, your kinsman, your family member, your same tribesman. Not a fucking other nation who lives like, I love thy neighbor. Man, you got fucking Jeffrey Dahmer eating motherfuckers downstairs from you. And because you're a Christian, I love my neighbor. Oh, let me live. Hi, Jeffrey. How are you doing, Jeffrey? I'm doing real good, bitch. You looking like dinner tonight. Yeah, exactly, man. Because you Christians are zombies. You a fucking idiot, man. You love any motherfucker. That's why you love the Esau so much. Look at all them dumbass Christians who don't love Esau Edom, man. Went and took a jizz nab. And now they're no longer in existence on this face of the earth. The Lord then took that spirit away, man, through the jizz nab. Through the jizz nab. I'm gonna read it again. When you're not important, this is what happens to you. When the Lord cuts you the fuck off, this is what you become. Deuteronomy 28 and 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all the nations. Man, these nations don't respect us. They don't recognize us. Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. Hey, black man, hurry up and leave. Man, these fucking Arabs don't like you. The East Indian don't like you. The Chinese don't like you. You know them fucking Japanese don't like nothing. They don't like you. And them Hamites, them fucking real Shaka Zulu Hamite motherfuckers, man. They don't like shit. And I ain't gonna say Shaka Zulu, because the Lord gonna reveal who's an Israelite. Because that motherfucker had a warrior spirit. But anyways, back to business, back to the scriptures. It says, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword, man. So if you're not a black, Hispanic, Native American, or you believe in God, you believe in the power, not the weirdo God that they trying to give you over in China. If you're an Israelite in China, they trying to give you some weirdo God. You don't believe in that motherfucker, right? But you believe in Christianity. You believe in the whole Christian. You believe in the Bible. And we're going to say Christianity because the Bible. You know exactly what I mean. You got a lot of you Israelites, man. You got Israelites in seeking Allah. And we talking about them Arabs. They seeking Allah, but they don't know that they're Israelites. They following these false customs. You got Israelites amongst Elam worshiping that six-handed monster demon. The Lord fucked us up in the game, man. Why? Because we've been cut off. And there was something called the Siege of Jerusalem in 70 AD. That was when the Lord said, chop time for the whole tribe, because the other tribes had already been taken away. They already been taken away through the Syrian captivity. And then the Lord made a way for them to escape that, get out of that captivity and come to the Americas. But you Negroes, you Haitians, you West Indians, you was the ones dwelling amongst the man they called Jesus Christ. He came to talk to you guys. Because why? The Northern Kingdom had kicked all the Levites out and set up their own priest. So the Levites had went and dwelt amongst what? The Southern Kingdom. All the way to the time when Yahweh Shai was walking the earth. And that's who he was speaking to. And also he told them, look, there's more people I got to speak to, man. It ain't just you guys. I don't have the verse in my head right now. If a brother get it, you can post it later. But you know what we're talking about. The Lord came for Israel, man. The Lord ain't come from everybody, man. We fell as a nation. It says the siege of Jerusalem in the year 70 CE was the decisive event of the first Jewish-Roman war, in which the Roman army captured the city of Jerusalem. And it wasn't no Edomites dwelling there. It was Israelites, dark-skinned men, you Negroes, you Haitians, and you West Indians. That's who was there in that time. And it says, captured the city of Jerusalem and destroyed both the city and its temple. Now you gotta realize the reason there was so much violence, the reason there was so much anger and uproar against the Romans, why? Because they was putting a tax on Jacob. It's Luke chapter 2. It says, and it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And all the world should be taxed. And this is taxing was first made in Cyrenius was the governor of Syria. And all went to be taxed, everyone in his own city. Everyone in his own city. And what did they tell you in the book of Acts, right? This is the book of Acts 5 and 37. It says, after this man rose up, Judas Galilee, in the days of the taxing, and drew away much people after him, and he also perished. Why? Because these Romans don't fuck around when it comes to that money. Them crackers don't play when it comes to that dollar. Hey, man, we need our money, man. We came to collect. Hey, fuck you. We ain't paying no taxes today. Oh, for real? No problem. Romans surround your ass and put an end to your whole fucking nation like they did in 70 AD. I'm reading, after this man rose up. But really, the reason they put a slaughter on us because that Christian spirit was popping up, so-called Christian spirit of Yahweh Shai, the Israelite spirit of shit, man. The Lord is we already have a king. The king is Yahweh Shai, not you fucking cocksucking Romans, not you Edomites. And it says, after this man rose up Judas of Galilee in the days of taxing, and drew away much people after him. He also perished, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed. And it's gonna happen again. Ain't nothing new under the sun, man. Jay gonna try to rise up because he getting taxed, he getting oppressed, the pressure's on his back. What Esau gonna try to fucking destroy the shit out of our people, man.